Hey everyone, Mr. Fudd here. Today I'm going to be talking about how I would like you to complete your test corrections. So first up, you should have all gotten your multiple choice question portion back, and then I'll be handing back our FRQs as well. So once you get both of these pieces, then you can go ahead and start to dig into the test corrections. And so to complete these, I'm going to allow you to basically use whatever sorts of tools or assistance that you would find necessary. So if you want to dig through your class notes, you want to work with a couple other people in the class, you can kind of swap notes and compare. What did you get right? What do you think you got incorrect? As well as digging through the internet, finding credible sources. Or if you are truly stuck and stumped and you have no idea what is incorrect and why things need to be changed or need to be corrected, then you come talk to me during our office hours, and I would be more than happy to kind of do either a one-on-one or a small group instruction. That way we can talk about different questions that you may or may not have. So specifically, we want for the multiple choice questions, for those MCQs, we're going to break it down into 4 parts for every single question that you would then like to change your answer to. So the first part is to rewrite the question in its entirety. So albeit I did number them, I don't want you to just say number 2 or whatever. Like I want you to actually write it out if you could, please. Number 2 is to identify the answer that you selected. Now I wrote in here, please do not write A through D. So don't just write, oh, I selected answer A or whatever. Instead, I would like you to actually write it out, in part because when I write these tests, I scramble them up. So your A could be that one's B, could be that one's C, could be that one's D, right? So we just want to make sure that we're very clear about what the question is, what your answer you selected, and then number 3, what is the answer you would like to change it to? Once again, please do not write A, B, C, or D, because they're not going to be consistent from test to test. So formally rewrite whatever the new answer is that you would like to select it to. And number 4 is going to be the most important part. So for these test corrections, it is very important that when we make these mistakes, it's okay that we make these, but we want to learn from our mistakes, which is why I want to do the test corrections in this format. So that's why I'm letting you use your notes, talk with a buddy, come talk to me, whatever sources you find are going to be helpful here. Go ahead and use those, and to allow you an opportunity to understand, to learn from our mistakes, and to understand scientifically, like, why is this the correct answer, and your original one led you down, an alternative path. So number 4, giving that explanation, why is it the correct answer? Again, use whatever format or whatever else you would like to. That's totally fine. For the FRQ questions, I'm going to ask that you rewrite them entirely. So if there are certain parts of the questions you find that you did fine, that's okay. But if there are other portions of other questions that you would like to redo, then I'm going to need the entirety. Even if it's a small correction, maybe you used the incorrect word or something along those lines, I'm still going to ask that you rewrite them completely. Now, you can do these either in your notebook, pencil paper style, that's totally fine. Or if you want to submit them in a Google Doc, that's okay too. Either or, I am asking for digital submissions. So if you do happen to do it in your notebook, pencil paper style, could you please still take a couple photos and send them to me at my email, jfa@shorian.org, so you can contact and send me your work in this fashion. If you have any additional questions, please contact me, let me know. Thank you so much.